Hey, this is Charles Draven from infospike.com. I'm going to cover my AIAutoSite review. This is a product by Holmlund and Firestarters. This is all about creating, automating, scaling stunning AI-powered news sites, auto-generated articles, and you could also launch videos with professional anchors. So I'll provide you with my pros and cons. I've been building businesses online for well over 10 years, have built probably about 3,000 websites in my lifetime. So there's a lot of things I could talk to you about news sites as well. So let's go ahead and dive into this. So this is a fully optimized system, zero hassle, and just going through this, I'm going to quickly go over it. Then I'm just going to talk about what I think about it. So ready to launch, scale and profitable AI-powered news brands, do it in hours, build and sell unlimited AI news sites. So it's showing how some of these sellers here are making some great profits just from offering these services. For example, $150 for filming a breaking news video, $80 for creating automated news sites with auto news and RSS, and then $450 to create the best automated AI news website and tools to monetize that. So there's a lot of potential here. So let's talk about what it provides feature-wise. Launch 10 fully automated AI-powered news sites in minutes. High-demand niches like health, fashion, technology, digital marketing, kids, education, travel, and more. Create videos in 10 super trending kids niches. Create hundreds of AI-generated news videos 1 minute instantly. Never run out of content with AI content and article generation. Auto-create stunning news videos with realistic AI news anchors. SEO optimization, that's even nowadays in the age of AI, you still want to optimize your content, especially news content. Instantly generate and post viral news articles with AI. Hosting and domains made easy, commercial ready, sell everything you create, offer client services or flip products. Generate videos, articles, posts in multiple languages and go global. This is actually a very killer feature here. Ideal for passive income, niche domination, or affiliate monetization. No coding, no writing. The AI builds everything for you. Perfect for viral news reels, news shorts, YouTube clips, and social media buzz, and so much more. And you can see the templates here. So already I have a good grasp of what this is all about. And I can tell you my pros and cons. So first of all, what this system does, it allows you to create these websites with ease. Even if you have no technical background, even if you're just getting started, you have no clue about how to build up a website, have no idea about how to host one, set up domains, you don't even know what your niche is. What this will allow you to do is tap into some of the top niches and start creating news sites. And this is something that I think is very easy to implement. If you are using something like this that has built-in software that does everything, especially together with AI, news content nowadays, it still gets a lot of traffic, even in the age of AI, because people still want to learn about news. I still see news sites popping up, like from non-authoritative domains. I still see domains popping up in the Google SERPs. So that's one thing. It's easy to set up. Also, it has this ability to create content easily from news articles. I do this a lot on my end. There are multiple sites I have where I create a lot of these news aggregation websites, and they could be used in many ways. You could provide, like, let's say, niche focused news with niche monetization. That's what I highly recommend versus general news websites. And then what it allows you to do is post videos on it. It allows you to generate and post videos. And video marketing is actually something that is one of the key things that I've been doing lately. I used to focus on blogging a lot. And I would say that if you can get an account with this and start creating videos, whether they are 100% AI or you're using them for B-roll, it's up to you. That is something that is going to change your business, especially in the search engines, to be able to get a lot of traction. I'd say video rules. I think it's something that a lot of bloggers, I feel like they need to pivot and go in that direction. I know that there are a lot of bloggers that are, there's still some that are killing it. They're still doing very well. But with news websites, there are so many platforms. Even my TV at home, I'm watching mostly news through YouTube on my web, through my web-enabled TV. So I think going into the video direction is very good. So I mentioned a lot of these things, tapping into these niches even without experience, being able to set up websites even without being a web techie, being able to tap into various niches, especially with video marketing. I think that's cool. So let's go ahead and drop down to this. There's Eric Holmlund. He's been around, by the way, for, I'm not sure if it's been like 20 years. I remember buying one of his early products when he was just getting started in creating digital software. So just about any niche. I also want to let you know about this. He mentioned a benefit of going global and being able to provide news in different languages. It's crazy because there are a lot of videos I've seen on YouTube and then on TikTok that is using AI, total 100% AI video, but they're translated. For example, there's like Korean entertainment news that I've seen where they convert it into a format for English speakers. You could convert that to a whole bunch of other formats, different languages. And I think that the ability to do that is very cool because it expands the reach, past that native audience. But plus, there are so many niches, especially the one I mentioned, where there's a worldwide audience and people want access in their own language. So a lot of cool stuff here. I'm going to talk to you about the cons as well. Yeah, this is actually a pretty cool UI, user interface. So their claims, I want to talk about this, the claims. Is it true that writers are still being hired for $100, $300 per article? I have friends that are in the agency business and they're still getting writers to post articles on their client websites, and they do charge a lot of money. So that is something that's true. I know writing was a very big thing, especially before AI, but with certain audiences and agencies, there's still people that find it easy to find clients that want to post articles on their websites. Paying video editors, that's the thing. Creating video, if you're doing it in an agency model, it could be very expensive. So that's why using AI could be a very huge cost saver. And all these things, I think they're very true. So let me just scroll down here. Talked about this, saving tons of time, planning, writing, hiring, revising content, being able to pull from the top sources, especially if you're using it for news. I think that's very important, having multiple languages, monetizing them. You could put affiliate offers using banners. That's going to be key. Save thousands of dollars design, hosting, because these templates, the ones I saw, they are very nice. And you could launch up to 10 sites with 25 minutes of video in niches like health, fashion, travel, yoga, education, technology, and more. So I would say this is like a no-code platform. It helps people that want to get into news websites. Just to let you know, I have a friend that was from Iran, spoke Persian, and he was posting his own country's news through his YouTube channels. He was translating them manually and making a killing, enough to replace most people's income. And so I think that model is still good for today. And this whole system with AI, it helps people do it very easily. Even if you have no idea how to rank websites in the search engines, I would say if you keep the niche tight, if you focus on that and then provide news on those niches of interest that can be monetized, like for example, travel is a big one. I knew somebody who was focused on travel through different areas of Mexico, and she was posting tons of news content about traveling, and that's how she built her whole business, making multiple six figures just doing that, and she's still doing well. So it is something that can be done. If you want to build up a news-based website, this is something for you. Go ahead and try it out. And what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to post a link in my description. If you want to learn one of the key ways for how to build a business, especially promoting other people's products online, and want to get some special premium bonuses, make sure that you check out the link in my description. I'll also put a link in my first comment as well. This is Charles Raven from infospike.com. I want to thank you for checking out this video. Take care.